Hey guys, it's Ken here, and today we're back making another new video. And this time, we're playing a game. So recently I replayed a game that you guys might not know of it. It rhymes with Loki Culture Sub or something like that. Yeah, you guys wouldn't know it. It's not that big of a game. So I finished playing it and I thought, I really like these kinds of games. I want more. More of these kinds of games because I like them. Since I had no money and wanted a free game, I scrolled down the visual novel section, which was the type of game I was playing, and I came across the game. This game. It's called Kidnapped Girl. It was free to play, and it was released recently. So with the no knowledge I had, I clicked on it, and oh boy, was it interesting. So what it reads is, the main character, named Clive, considers himself a psychopath. He has long wanted to hurt someone, so Clive kidnapped a girl on his 17th birthday, but the victim was more complicated than he thought. Wow. So to put it simply, it means, I'm a psychopath that wants to hurt others, so I did. It has a mature content description. The developers describe this content like this. There is violence. Not much to say. There is violence. I looked at some images and yeah, it seems very extreme, but I don't mind something like this. I'm okay with this, so I thought I'd give it a try. But the thing is, will I be able to play a game like this? What will happen to my YouTube channel? What will my audience think of me? I couldn't possibly play a game like this and upload it to YouTube, right? So anyway, I started downloading. The game said it's not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. I'm a teenager and I can be easily disturbed, so I think I can play this game. And it also didn't say anything about being 18 plus, so I think I'm still in the clear. From the reviews, it says it's pretty positive, so I'm sure this game will be pretty good. I also checked on YouTube if there were any gameplay on this Kidnap Girl, and so far I only saw like one gameplay of this, and others are just like, well, real kidnapping. Yeah. Anyway, I think it'll be okay for me to make a video on this, cause not a lot of people might know this game. Never know, this could be the new game of the year, which I really doubt. But yeah, enough said. Let's play. So as soon as I started the game, I immediately saw it was Russian. Change it back to English, cause that's what almost anyone would do. Let's start with new game. Right, so how we'll be doing this is I will voice the male character while I'll have the girl be voiced by Google, because I can't do a female voice, and if I did, it'll be cringy as heck. I'm already trying my best to voice act, so I'll let Google do it for the girl. But yeah, let's go. The day I turned 17, I kidnapped a girl. Her name was Alice. Sociability was not the main feature of her character. In class, she was always quiet, especially with no one to talk to. A girl like her was not difficult to pull out of her date after school. In the process, she readily agreed to come home with me, where I gave her some juice laced with sleeping pills. Alice fell asleep in just a few minutes. It was my first kidnapping. Not a bad beginning. No, this is a very bad beginning, dude. You should not do this. Don't be like Clive, guys. Don't kidnap. Everything went according to plan. Although with the dosage, I went too far. Yes, you definitely did. I lived with my uncle. Of course. Great. Of course. Why would you kidnap someone when there's an adult in the... God damn it, Clive. His house was too big for just the two of us, so some of the rooms were empty. Edward was the name of my uncle. He rarely went into the empty room. The only keycard to the room was settled in my pocket. Edward always comes home late, so today I had plenty of time to have fun with my new toy. What? What an asshole. My hands were sweating as I began to crawl along the rope. My gaze darted hungrily from the sharp blade to the white skin of the motionless body and back again. I licked my lips in anticipation. This guy horny as fuck, goddamn. Simultaneously with this excitement, bad thoughts came to my head. Yes, remember God. Remember God, Clive. You should not do this. It is very bad. I shook my head, shaking off my misgivings, and set about the task I had long dreamed of. The only thing that matters now is that it's just the two of us, and that we won't be disturbed for the next hours. Putting my tools aside, I sat down next to Alice, putting my hand on her thin, fragile leg. I ran my hand up her thigh, touching the edge of her short skirt. This guy is a fucking pervert, I'm telling you, man. I need to take off her clothes, otherwise he will only prevent me from enjoying the work done. Button by button, I slowly removed her shirt and froze in disbelief. There were bruises and other signs of beatings under her clothes. It seems that Alice was regularly bullied. Oh no. So if you do this to her, she got bullied, man. You need to help her, not make things worse, dude. We shouldn't. In some places there were fresh bruises filled with blood, in others disgusting blackened spots. The older ones were slowly dissolving. That doesn't sound good. I can't imagine how hard and painful it is to move in this state. Me neither. These thoughts made the desire to hurt her disappear. Yes, good. Return to the light side, brother. Return to the light side. Why didn't you change my mind now? God damn it! That strange feeling in my heart was probably not pity, but disappointment. God damn it, dude. What an asshole. I'm telling you, man. After all, psychos like me can't feel pity and can't empathize with others. Really have no heart. When I kidnapped Alice, I wanted to enjoy her suffering, to see the first drop of blood on her smooth white skin. What the fuck? Clive, are you okay? You may be a psychopath, but this sounds like a fucking yondering. After thinking about it, I decided to hide all the torture items that could indicate the real reason for the abduction. And when Alice wakes up, I'll send her home and find a better victim next time. Finally, Alice opens her eyes. As soon as she regained conscious, I rushed to her, feigning concern. Oh no. Oh, you're awake. Are you alright? Does it hurt anywhere? When we were sitting down, you suddenly fainted, and Nice cover, bruv. However, Alice was in no hurry to show excitement. Instead, she got up, looked around, closed her eyes for a second, and then looked directly at me. Hey, to be honest, that's a pretty cool room, bruv. This is... Wow. What? Where do you live? When do you live? How do you live? What in the world?
You put me to sleep.
No, she found out. She has found out. Clive, you're in big trouble. Oh, what are you talking about? I told you, you just passed out.
I've been put to sleep more than once, so I know the feeling when I start to fall asleep after a sleeping pill.
Hold on, you've been through this before? It was necessary to change the subject urgently and try to take control of the situation. Where do you get the bruises? That is not how you control the situation, Clive.
So you undressed me.
Great, you did not control anything. You got busted, but I'm not sure if it will work, but it's worth a try. Lowering his eyes and stammering, he pretended to be very confused. Wow, great acting skills, Clive. The only way to get out of this situation, which would go without suspicion, is to come up with a sufficiently touching story. Oh no, story time. As far as I know, girls are more emotional and romantic than boys. No shit. I like you. That is not a touching story.
Wait, you love me?
Yes, I do. I really do love you, yeah. I know the uncertainty, yes.
Someone liked me.
Well, you look cute, don't worry. You're an anime girl, of course people love you. You're more beautiful than real girls. Okay, I'm sorry, real women, I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. She laughed in her face, called her naive fool for believing that such a handsome man like me can truly ask a mild-mannered girl like her out. What the fuck, dude? You're such an asshole. I hate you.
What did you want to do next?
Nothing. Well, I wanted to let you to live with me, probably. Wow, smooth boy, man.
Probably. You didn't think it through, did you?
There's nothing funny about it. I frowned slightly, which confused my former captive.
I'm sorry. I just always thought you were incredible. You have excellent grades in all subjects. You get prizes, you are good at sports. I never thought a girl
Oh my gosh,
like
she's
you
so
would like
nice.
me. I didn't think you were a bit stupid after all.
Aww. Now, dude, you really have to go out with her. Don't do anything to her. You must love her, protect her. The next few hours passed quickly. We chatted about all sorts of nonsense. I was an idiot. Very, very. It's late. I think it's time for you to go home. Your parents are probably already worried. My words make Alice suddenly sad. Oh no, you made best girl sad. How dare you? Her smile and the sparkle in her eyes were gone. It's like she's back in the ghost mask she always wore at school.
I don't have parents.
Uh, sorry. Then who do you live with?
With my stepmother and her boyfriend.
You mean your stepdad? She almost hissed the last words through her teeth. It was immediately clear to me that things were not going well at home. My guess was confirmed. The family does not favor her very much. Alice continued to sit next to me, not wanting to leave. I was silent and just looked at the time on my phone. Edward should be back soon, and if he sees Alice, I will have to explain. Alice glanced at me briefly, then for a moment pursed her lips, and with a sharp exhale, stood up.
I'm sorry. You don't live alone, and it's already late.
She went to the door with a noticeable reluctance. It was raining outside. Before leaving, Alice turned around, saying the last words.
You know, I wouldn't mind if you kidnapped me. You're much more comforting.
Well shit, this backfired. And she left. So it would have ended, but a couple of hours later, Alice returned. She wants more, boy. The doorbell rang.
Clive, please kidnap me.
Oh shit. After voicing her insane request and holding her back with a trembling hand, she smiled and cried. The smile on her face was just an artificial dam, ready to collapse at any moment under the influx of emotions, unable to contain the accumulated sadness, loneliness, and despair. What happened to her? Why is she crying? Such questions did not linger in my mind for long because the way she looked now, her pain drew and beckoned. Her vulnerability and tears seemed to cry, lock me away from people, do what you want with me. Oh no. Alice, I didn't think you would want that. On my doorstep stood not a sad classmate, but a victim begging her executioner to put her out of her misery. Oh shit, this is sad. The sight of her made me want to hurt her again. What the fuck, dude? I wanted to lock myself in her with it. I wanted to lock myself in with her again and run the blade over that soft skin. I want to see how her tears would flow with the drops of blood. You are a fucking psychopath. You're so messed up. Goddamn, I hate you. Poor Alice. Couldn't help it. I roughly grabbed her hand and led her to the same room. We were alone again. All that remains is to take a knife and don't stab her. Damn it.
Wait, Clive. You want to do this with me?
Oh shit.
Even though I'm a used product.
Shit. What are you talking about? Alice told me everything. She worked as a prostitute. Today when she returned home, this man, as always, was drunk. Her stepmother was not at home, and he tried to rape her. She barely fought back and ran away from home, returning to me. She had nowhere else to go.
Now you hate me. I'm sorry I did it. If I'd known someone like you would like me.
Her tears started to flow harder.
But please let me stay with you. I'll do anything.
Clive, you better do this, man. Let her stay. Damn it, Discord. Discord, stop. Anything. Discord. Anything, those two words stuck in my head. Will she consent to the victim of my torture? While I was thinking about this, Alice continued to stand, waiting for my answer. I couldn't find any words to say, so I hugged her instead. This embrace was a fleeting impulse, which for some reason I instantly obeyed. And even though I didn't expect it from myself, at that moment, this hug seemed the only right thing to do. Yes, good job, Clive. This is how we started living together. How do we... Okay, what voice should I do for Edward? I know. Okay, get this, guys. Okay, Clive, are you still awake? I'm trying my best to change my voices. Okay, thank you. Hi, Edward. I need to prepare for tomorrow's test. Good. Just don't overdo it, because I won't ask you to give me high marks. It's enough for me that you're happy. Yes, I understand. Well, I won't bother you. Didn't notice anything. Great. Is that a PewDiePie chair I see? What a legend. I locked the door and went to the balcony. Alice, you can come in, but quietly. You left her at the balcony, dude?
Did everything go well?
Yes. Initially, I wanted to put Alice in one of the empty rooms, but she was afraid that my uncle would still notice her. So she stubbornly demanded to spend the night with me. At school, she followed me everywhere. Why are you following me?
What should I do? If you will be with me, you will have various surprises.
What are the surprises? I'm not going to give in to such temptations. Alice's conversation and behavior turned me on every time. Rough. Kidnapping went right. After a while, I decided to finish what I started. Saturday. Alice, can I tie you up? What kind of question is that? Dude, no one just goes to someone and say, hey, can I tie you up? No. What the fuck is wrong with you? How can you say that so normally? Well, technically, I say it normally. But that's not something you would just randomly say to anyone, you know? What the hell, dude? ... Yeah, even she's speechless. So will you let me?
Huh? You finally decided to show me your secret fetish, huh? Well, be glad, for Alice is in a good mood today.
How did she agree to that? I tied Alice up, unbuttoning her shirt, and taped her mouth shut. What? Clive, big man, this is not acceptable behavior. You shouldn't be doing this to women. As soon as the blade of knife flashed in my hands, Alice twitched, but immediately fell silent, probably thinking it was a joke. Nope, Clive is a psychopath. He would do anything. How wrong she was. I put the knife to her slightly pale skin. She had already removed almost all of the bruises. There was only one small movement of the hand left. What the fuck? Pushed down. Started bleeding. Mooing. Resistance. Fear. What? She tried to get out, but I tied her up tight. Alice, I told you not to follow me. Seriously, do not. I told you not to do this, but you didn't listen. Now look what you've got yourself into. Just as I was about to make another cut, I felt something was wrong. You felt something? Everything was wrong. Why? Why don't I feel pleasure? 'Cause it's fucked up. I'm a fucking psychopath. Yes, you are. What the hell have I done? I dropped the knife and ran off the room, leaving Alice bound and alone. She's still tied up, though. At that moment, I realized with horror that I no longer wanted to hurt her. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't know, dude. I really don't know. I've been dreaming about this. Dreaming about getting a knife hand. I remembered the trail of blood running down Alice's chest. I suddenly felt sick. Yeah, any sane person would feel sick too. Alice. Looking at this girl, I saw a person filled with pain. Yeah, literally. Then why do I feel so bad now that I'm so close to realizing my dream? I'm crazy. With every such thought, I would slide my fist on the floor with a vicious frenzy, and my eyes would fill with tears. Bro, she's still tied up. Could you untie her, please? Thank you. Calming down a little, I got up from the floor. I need to untie Alice. You really should. After this, she will probably leave me. She most likely will. It's better this way. But where would she go to, though? I don't want to see her again. Neither does she. I don't want to hurt her anymore. After returning to the room with a first aid kit and providing minimal medical assistance, I untied it. You can leave. The door is open. Alice didn't move up and just looked down in silence. Then her eyes got wet.
So you did this on purpose to kick me out? I'm right?
Not at all.
Then why did you do such a horrible thing to me? I do not understand. You really want to get rid of me?
She started shouting and started throwing dirty words at me. Understandable. I'll just wait in silence for her to calm down.
You son of a bitch. Then why did you hurt me?
Cause I'm a fucking psychopath, bitch. What you want? Because I'm a psychopath. Hey, he actually said it. I've always wanted to do this in the beginning. I kidnapped you just to torture you.
Then why did you stop?
Why are you asking? Alice, have you lost your mind too? I don't know. I don't enjoy it. I always thought I wanted to hurt someone, but it turns out that this was not the case. Damn, I'm such an idiot. Didn't say anything else. They sat across from each other in silence, their eyes downcast. After a while, Alice broke the silence.
Clive, so you don't like me?
Oh, No, I never liked you. Fucking asshole. Clive, I'm done with you. I'm done. I'm actually done with you. How could you just... I got a slap in the face. You deserved it, bitch.
You lied. I hate you.
We didn't talk for the next few days. I didn't kick her out, and she didn't leave at all. One day, Edward came home early from work. I left Alice locked in my room. You know, Clive, I've noticed that our food has started to go missing more often. Well, it's because of me. Recently I read on the internet that a sports person needs to consume a lot of calories. That's why I sometimes eat for two. Here's how. You're right. We're still eating when Edward spoke again. By the way, Clive, I also noticed that you started closing your room. Anything you want to tell me? Starting to find out, boy. Starting to find out. Damn. Looks like I'm going to have to use an excuse that I've already come up with just in case. So what will be your explanation this time? Edward, I'm a teenager, and teenagers have some things they shouldn't talk about. Do you understand? Wow, what a that's one of the worst excuses I've ever heard. Are you jerking off? Straight to the point. I love you. Ed! Oh, come on. Can't that uncle tease his nephew? Sometimes he acts like a child. What about the girl? Excuse me, what? I tensed up. Does he know? There's hidden cameras everywhere? Do you have one? I've never heard you say anything about it. Okay. Be safe, boys. Be safe. Plus, I don't have a girlfriend, and, however, I do not plan to start a relationship yet, since studying already takes a lot of time. I think you need to relax sometimes. A girl would be nice. It would fucking be. No, girls are such creatures that you waste your time on. I'd rather spend the next few years chasing my goals. Wow, these are fucking thought slayers, when you know what I mean. Alice's story. Oh man. Clive had to stay at school after school. He gave Alice the key card to the apartment and warned her to return without it. Taking the key without further ado, Alice left. As she entered the house and started to take off her clothes. Shoes! I'm losing my mind too, man. The lights came on in the hallway and Edward came out of the hall. Ah, shit. Will, hello, thief. Alice dropped the map Clive had given her. Clive's key card. Are you his girlfriend?
Huh? Yes.
Great. Fucking great. Of course.
Yes, I'm his girlfriend.
So she does still care about you, Clive. How lucky you must be to be loved. And Clive told me that he doesn't have a girlfriend. Shit. So why did you come without him? Edward pressed her with his gaze for a while. I see. Everything is clear with you. It seemed to Alice that the atmosphere became more tense. I hope you know that you should always carry condoms with. What the fuck, Edward? Okay, hold on. This is a fucking JoJo spot. Is he Jotaro right now? Jotaro. Oh my god, Edward is fucking Jotaro. Holy shit. I'm just kidding. Don't be embarrassed. Come on, I'll make you some tea. So, how long have you been waiting?
About a month.
A month, man. Not just clear who's dyed hair. I noticed on the floor all month. Ah, so that's how you found out. And for some reason, Clive works so hard, spending all his free time doing it. He's a strange boy, but not a bad one. Sometimes, though, I can't figure out what he's going on in his head. Me neither, man. Me neither. Did he tell you about his parents?
No.
They committed a double suicide. What did you just say? That's so fucked up. Alice raised her eyes for the first time and looked at Edward. There was no longer a smile on his face, only a faint sadness. After their death, No, I'm not gonna do that, wasn't. After their death, I became Clive's guardian. He was only 7 years old at the time, and from then on he became withdrawn and didn't look happy at all. Although before, when I came to visit my older brother, this boy was a fun guy. But from that moment everything changed. Edward took a sip of tea. Alice could see it by the tense expression on his face how hard it was for him to remember what had happened. When he was 12, I came home from school one day and asked me how much I made. I don't know what happened to him that day, but after that, Clive started working hard. Studying distracted him from bad thoughts, and gradually he began to change for the better. He even started to smile occasionally at my jokes. When he was 15, I once said that teenagers should do something else besides study and sports. For starters, I suggested that he should at least just watch a series with me about some brilliant psychopath. So that's where he got the idea. Sometimes Clive tried to imitate the main characters of these works. However, all his favorite characters are psychos. Anyway, he has a hobby though. It's strange. He didn't scare you, did he? Like brandishing a knife or something? He did. Alice almost choked on her tea when she heard this. Okay, cover.
No, nothing like that happened. Ha ha.
Well, I thought so. Don't worry. It's just a joke. Except that it's not. Their conversation was interrupted by the doorbell. Sit down. I'll open it. Clive's story. Shit. Edward? You're early. Well, I'm sorry for interrupting your upcoming say. Yay, wow, okay. What? Alice came out in the corridor, waving at me.
Hi, Clive.
Alice? Damn it. Clive, don't be mad. I'm glad you have such a lovely girlfriend. Girlfriend? Ah, shit. Clive, damn it. I looked at Alice, who merely signaled that I should keep quiet. Understanding the situation, I decided to play along. Damn, I told her to keep quiet about our relationship. Come on, I wouldn't even mind if she stays the night. After coming of age, I can even allow you to live here together. I also wanted to buy a separate apartment.
Really?
Alice, do you want to live at our house? Wow.
Yes, I would love to.
Wow. Congrats. Wait. What? I quickly took off my shoes and dropped my jacket. Edward, I need to discuss something private with her, if you don't mind. I took Alice's hand and went into the other room, slamming the door behind me. Are you crazy? Why did you hide when he came?
He came before me.
True. Does he know you live with me?
No, Uncle Edward thinks you sometimes bring me home after school while he's away.
So we need to pretend to be a couple in love. Yeah, you should.
Clive, he let me live here. Let's ask him to let me live with you.
No, Alice. He's just joking.
But
I don't want to pretend to be a boyfriend.
why?
Because you... I didn't say anything. Almost blurting out the words. Former victim.
Because I'm a whore, right?
No, Alice. Alice, no, you're not a whore. No, don't say that. No, I didn't mean that. Yeah, her eyes were red. God damn it, Clive. Please don't cry. Edward's waiting for us, okay?
Good.
She held back her tears. That night, my uncle allowed her to spend the night with us, joking that she could stay here forever. This time she slept in a different room, and a month later, I finally slept alone. Wow, so quiet. Yes. Next day was Saturday. Again. Edward went to work early as usual, and we stayed at home. I need to wake Alice. Get up, sleepyhead. This reminds me of a certain thing that happened in another visual novel Loki culture sub. Need to wake someone up. Get up, sleepyhead. We're safe, okay. Alice opened her eyes, looked at me with sleepy eyes, then pulled the blanket tighter and around her and lay on her side. Get up or I'll throw water on you.
No, even if you rape me, I'll never get up.
Wow, she's sassy. Seems I can only take drastic measures. No, we're going to be a gentleman. I'll be a fucking asshole, so yeah. Then I guess you won't mind if I eat your favorite Eggos.
What? Don't you dare!
Somehow it fucking worked. She immediately stood up, the weakness of a sweet tooth. Yes, Clive. Nice things work better than bad things. I didn't notice when he started talking again. Except for the morning rise, Alice was the first to start the conversation. I think she's already forgiven me for stabbing her. Told me something at breakfast.
Clive, I love you.
Oh, you want to do this again? Okay. I know. Fuck. What an ass, dude. I continued to eat with an indifferent face.
I understand that you are disgusted to date a girl who has slept with other men for money. But after I was kidnapped, I gave it up. Please give me a chance.
It's not about that. You're just not my type. Dude, then what's your type?
Not your type. Then why did you kidnap me?
Because I'm a fucking psychopath. I already explained because you didn't talk to anyone in class. I was sure that the quietest girl would be the perfect victim.
Fool.
Fool. Yes, yes. She stood up and snuggled up behind me. I could feel her breasts against my back. Please let me eat in peace.
So you're gay?
Shrieking. What is wrong with this game? I love it. But I hate it at the same time. No, I'm not gay.
Any guy wouldn't mind being hugged like that by a girl.
I'm sure someone would mind. It's just that I'm different from normal guys.
Because you're gay.
Because No, I'm not gay, Alice. Listen, I'm not gay. No.
Then you are impotent.
Also incorrect.
I understand that you want to be a monk.
I do not have any dreams or hopes of becoming a monk. In response, I didn't just say anything.
Clive, one day I will seduce you and you will be mine.
Then the start of the story was Clive trying to seduce Alice, but now it's the other way around. Well, good luck. I can recommend suitable literature.
Fool.
I didn't want to admit it. I like spending time with her. I'm glad that we have started communicating again. I see what you are. You're a tsundere, right? And yet, she's not my type. I don't want our relationship to go any further than friendship. Alice wants to seduce me, and I will do my best to prevent it. One day she'll come to terms with it, and we'll just be friends. Friendzone. Achievement on Friendzone. Ending number 1 of 2. Okay, kidnapped girl. This is the end. This is the end. Okay, so overall this game is quite short, but it's not bad. It's packed with a lot of, I'll say, emotions, I'll say. It's really a freaking roller coaster, I'll say. Some fucked up moments, there's some weird moments, maybe there's some funny moments that kind of But yeah, Kidnap Girl overall, a pretty good game. I would recommend you guys to play it if you guys can handle this kind of stuff. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you want to, and tell me in the comments below what else I should do for gaming. If you guys want me to do a horror game playthrough or something, tell me in the comments below and I might play it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye!